Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. No, I'm just reading through some fan mail.
I got this letter from this lady in Atlanta, and her name was Crystal, and it was the most beautiful piece of writing I have ever gotten, and I want to definitely say thank you very much. Totally changed my idea of what's going on here.
Well, I did have, this was really cute, very sweet. There was this little girl who sent me a letter saying for her birthday that she saved up her money so she could buy me a plane ticket to come and visit her, and that I could stay at the, oh, I can't say, a little hotel by her house, and that we could like go bowling or something like that. It was really cute.
All the fan letters I get are really nice, and I really appreciate them.
I've gotten a lot. I like food though. When I get like a box, some people send a box of food and they have like chips and salsa and a loaf of bread and a brownie. I like that.
I just don't get time. I barely have time to read them now. I have to have Wendy read them to me now as I do work because I just don't have time.
The coolest piece of fan mail I ever got was from a teacher here in California, and she taught kids who, if I remember reading the letter correctly, had some sort of reading deficiencies, and talked about how they were using like my performances to kind of teach objectiveness and how to like interpret what you were reading and what you were saying and stuff like that. And I thought it was really cool. And then they sent me a picture of the entire class, and they all had "Give Back" written on their hands. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, that was probably the coolest piece of fan mail I've ever gotten.
I got a piece of fan mail from this little girl, and it was a rainbow, a big pretty rainbow with like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow in front of this big tree, and there was actually, I think, a couple of unicorns flying around the top of it, and I thought that was so cute.
So if you send an envelope with a picture, that'd be great because then I can respond quick to you.
Hi. I think what keeps me grounded and true to myself is definitely my family. I try to talk to them often and try to keep that sense of normalcy of having communication with my family. You know, they're like my foundation. And probably my faith, you know, prayers.
Nothing keeps me grounded and true to myself. I'm just in it for the cash money. That's a lie. My friends and my family, I talk to them pretty regularly. And they won't ever allow me to get an ego.
One of the foundational principles of my faith is that we're all the same, and nobody, I'm no better, but no worse than anybody else. So I think everybody should just keep that in mind.
Looking at old pictures, so I'm like, oh, that's who I used to be? Am I still that same person? Let me think.
I'm just a really kind of simple person, so I guess what keeps me grounded is just myself.
I don't know, I just be myself, I guess, you know. Just concentrate on the things that matter and just always remember to have a good time with everything and just try to enjoy it all because who knows when this can ever happen again.
I love my dogs, and I love my little house, and I love the beach, and I don't know, I think the bigger the house, the more there is to clean.
Of course, friends and family. Like, I try to talk to them as much as possible. And they always critique my performances and stuff. And they're like, we know you got it in you, Saish. Come on, you can do it. And they're like, we know you're this type of performer. Just show everybody else what you've got.
What keeps me grounded? Sarah. She'll hit me with the comb. Hit me with the comb if I get a big head. Shh. Ooh, sorry.
concept today. We're actually shooting sort of a comic book theme where our idols are actually superheroes who are also in a sort of world within a world type of setup being drawn and created by another idol.
I love the whole look, like just playing a different character outside of myself, because I don't really consider myself as a bad girl, so it's kind of fun to play one.
I'm just being me. So if it comes across as being a superhero, then guess what?
We're partners in good, Brooke and Cook, or Cook and Brooke, Brookie and Cookie, whatever.
I like Cook and Brooke.
Cook and Brooke, yeah, Cook and Brooke. Obviously my hair is totally overwhelming the situation in a good way. I really like it. There's about 200 bobby pins.
He doesn't actually know martial arts.
Today, I was the artist who was drawing the comics, so I created everything. I created all the characters. I was pretending to draw pretty much the whole scenario, everything that was going on, what everyone was doing, just drawing that, putting intensity into my eyes.
I want to give a big shout out to Francesco Francavilla, who did the comic book art in this thing. Amazing work. You're all going to want to go see the comics that he makes. We've got a car chase that's racing around corners. Sorry, did you get... I thought I heard something. Okay, I think we're good. This robot shows up out of nowhere, picks up a tree, roots it out of the ground, throws it in the street, and the fusion has to zip around that.
My character is part robot, part human, and I'm like in some sort of robot head, and I am controlling the robot, and I'm trying to catch David Cook and Brooke. If I was a superhero, I would probably want to be able to like fly. So I'm not sure if my character can fly. I'd like to think so.
They wanted to give me a little tattoo of some sort. I didn't know what to do, so I looked at the picture of Carly's husband. Gave us an idea. So thanks for that one, Todd.
Yeah, they put these hair extensions in and gave me this crazy little eye thing. And it's going to be weird trying to sit down and eat lunch looking like this, I got to be honest.